na Kennedy Agyapong beka na Prophet Nigel say Kennedy will go sorry and I say will go the prophetic area. And yet I want to state it as a matter of fact to say anytime Kennedy Agyapong will get the opportunity again, God will use him strangely and mightily to still cleanse the church.
Sure.
As some Kennedy and I say, Obi, no we Pentecost elder.
Sure.
What was second make our asem?
Dabi.
No one comes off of penny asem.
Dabi.
Then I so for be there. One more say you are kind of sorry to if there is anything like genuine, then that can be fake. Because if there is no genuine, there can be reference of fake. Obi, you will good iPhone, genuine iPhone. You will fix you.
Sure.
You're white, you're black, or you're good man of God, you're bad man of God, or journalists are mutually. Obi, you need papa for your parallel for so. Politicians, papa need the same applies to the church. And so, if they are good men of God, there can also be men of Obra will be almost a touch not my anointed. A very manipulative way to blackmail everybody into silence. Obi, politician, ya dear Nenya, you can't say what first come to see hospital, no one could see. Obi, na no one can answer. Adena man of God there. One more X-ray.
I will say for a higher Phoenix Media said you wouldn't know. Me doing any audition back to see ampim that because any that edukanya will share no subscribe no like I share I'm a friend you nothing so no what do I drink share about comment section or edit amame. A year rakanedi a Japanese spokesperson our friend Ekosiisen waba abekasa edi afa a year and summer a year prophet Nigel Gaisie ekotena Asempa FM obi show so eko chiremuka say I dare say Iraq and the Japan or buy and or by attack a ye Christosum and I saw by attacking yam small man yamijuma uncle so I know and a year I could see Kwarteng Ababichum say they all can and no could be him. I dare say Iraq and the Japan and coupon so juma pan or by a physician yes Christo cramp or buy and or Obra so if you near Tontonia and the nurse and fatan or you need a flower or chia back rampuntin. The Iraq and the Japan, and yes, what best to reach here and Yamijuma and also by attack, I saw in the name of Manu, a binum, or ma or Munya Jumani Yeno, if the BBI or fake any original, fake for no, and or by attack, or when you say, dear, I saw in Nina, into no dear prophet Nigel Gaisie Ekan on any yard, you and commodine.
One key constituency for a campaign like yours is the church. The church.
Yes.
Enra Prophet Nigel Gaisie eba habeye ne papa eyi ebeba so no announcement. In the minute no edin komono. I asked him a direct question. Sir, generally there seemed to be this lack of trust, lack of faith, lack of belief in the prophetic ministry because he is a prophet and we need in komo busa no nioma eya ohun requirement of aso hu no and all of that. And I concluded with that question. And in its response to my question, no, or say nipa wamasa lack of faith and trust abba in the prophetic ministry no eye o candidate Honorable Kennedy akompre ko Japan bi usa den or say your candidate waged a consistent attack on prophets in this country. Mojene saying.
It was lawyer. Because I question that Ukubusa and Kofi say agenda question. That was the I'm sure it's a concern, Abba.
Yes.
And into the man, so yeah, it was Obi. The medical can say in the Japan on yet saint. Onye bofo oyenipa owo now so and owo pepepe also e wono ho into onipa bia obi metia sinto obe ho sinto so wo sana Kennedy Japan ne wura Nigel sinto wo bia ye wono ba so ye pa na obi yenina sinto e wo ye ho nyina no de tie adwuma mu ye de kwasori mi. The premise and the point I want to make is that the church as an institution, like any human construct, a composed of individuals, is subject to flaws, the inherent flaws of human nature.
Asempa FM.
If there are flaws within the church system or the church constituency, and such flaws are raised by old, courageous individuals, that cannot be construed to say one more a time. Sorry, no. Hey, now guys are sorry that guys are 2,000 years ago. No, and the man say all the persecutions that the church has gone through. Can the Japan have best sorry? Then you were Nigel Eka. Obi, they try not yet that I have. So set the human imperfections and weaknesses in our pursuit. I did some nameno. Intimate and my enamel near that dial. If there is anything like genuine, then there can be fake. Because if there is no genuine, there can be reference of fake. Obi, you will good iPhone, genuine iPhone. You will fix you.
Sure.
You're white, you're black, or you're good man of God, you're bad man of God, or journalists are mutui. Obi, you need papa for your parallel for so. Politicians, you papa need you. The same applies to the church. And so, if they are good men of God, they can also be men of.
Good. And now we'll respond to Prophet Nigel Gaisie in Semna and I will say, yes.
Obi, my mother tougher.
Sure.
Asem Kenny and say, Obi, so we Pentecost elder.
Sure.
What was a can make our Asem?
Darby.
No one comes off of Penny Asem.
Darby.
Then I saw for be there. One more say, you were kind of sorry, Tia. The nurture said, sorry, Tia, sorry, Nina. Then you call Presby. Presby moderator Ken and Can
Asempa FM.
On camera, so for Penny Asem. Domia Assembly, Trinity, when I betray me tight. One come Asem. So, and the other now, oh dear, over come Asem. Now, make up what she say. The church as an institution has to come to a realization, say, it's made up of human beings. And so far as it's a human institution, it has its flaws and its strengths. And so when those flaws are very synonymous with the human individual and the human personality, they carry the call the churches to criticize ourselves. Christ was the first person over 2,000 years ago. We are sorry who said one more at the sorry dano at the Nigedi. One more they see and tonto at the Yanoma and Fatayame Ejuma. Over 2,000 years ago, Christ Nyaku could grow, yes, Adom. A Christ, Unyama idea, Obefani person Ayejuma. And he said, we be Kosu assuring him, seem to be assuring him, Shemebu assuring him. And the people are now hiding under the umbrella of God, in the name of God, and exploiting the vulnerabilities of the church and the members of the church. They know Kamaphobia and car. Naked the Agyapong Beka. Then, Prophet Nigel say, Kennedy will go Asori and I say, we'll go the prophetic area. And yet, I want to state it as a matter of fact to say, anytime Kennedy Agyapong will get the opportunity again, God will use him strangely and mightily to still cleanse the church. One to the papa at the Nasari time. Also, about Kennedy Agyapong Basso. When Yaku drew, then Yankopon denied the house cleaning. And so, what Ken was doing was not to say, Sebu or sorry enough. Now, official good sorry, and official good as of when be in my asset. And it's 9 years of Ubian. Then Mumni Pebia, one more Yame, a sum, and then Yame Juma, a kata omenim. One more a normal beer, Anthony, a will Yame Mono. Obaka will be almost a touch not my anointed. A very manipulative way to blackmail everybody into silence. Obi, politician, ya dear Nenya. You can't say what first come to see hospital, no one could see. Obi, and no one can answer. Obi, who can answer. Other than a man of God, dear. One more S-race. I don't want to even go into it, but no man there, those things, you feel that the church of God, God cannot raise somebody to condemn that. And so if Kennedy was doing anything, all that Kennedy was doing was the highest form of evangelism. And here we are, Nigel. So I say, of course, now no, you say, hey, sorry, you go now. We just want to issue a reminder saying that we will be intimate with our sorry. God was very clear. See, be able to on WhatsApp for the church cannot be persecuted. The church cannot be broken by any single individual. And what Ken did was just the highest form of evangelism. Akupon Yusu was near the
but the point back also raising and say enam sadie ninti ono nso fra nyame de afre no eno no na we hu Ken say ono adwuma nyame de ahye ne nsa ne Ken sorry tia no nti ono nso ontimi mpe Ken Agyapong asem enne empe na asem ochena na mo primaries amoba beye no according to him nyankopon ebekasa minim say utie that bit of his interview
Obi on one picking the Japan assembly. I mean, it's very subjective. He has a right to do that. Nyankopon a picking the Japan assembly. Obra for a picking the Japan
Asempa FM.
Omunibi. Baby, I can't come on for come on. Omwa ni pen mu bidi na mesom akata boni. Obi se wono make say because say about him. Enoma ekoso ani ye hu obi utu kwan a na wo hu bi wa ha. Ede na ha de develop na ho de develop ye. Be sure say omwa Yesu Kristo about 2000 years ago. Okopam omu fra soro ho no. Wo mu ka the same thing. Omu ka say MP Yesu aye asem because Yesu ade go madwuma. Abe na so de bebre ho. I don't know Yesu anko sorry na ho nyina na sa ba bia omu ye sa de nkwa no omu ye de omu ye. And the history offers numerous examples of religious justice. So be a catch.
Too bad. And for your tier four no, currently Kwesi is out of the country. Timu say yenya challenges be with the line no India, and that explains challenge. But I think largely his point is well made. The crux of the message, and it's Ken Agyapong target here. Sorry. A specific individual, a man of God, be a no moye maybe or no free sena enkoye, and he went after them. Inti the claim said that singular exercise no means an attack on the entire church. No, they vehemently disagree. Inti anone and the pointer make. But we